Roman walked in here 90 minutes ago with his side piece and Dr. Langston Gray. They staged the entire accident. Tomorrow they'll will you in for a routine follow-up and you'll never wake up. 8 million reasons why. My wedding ring suddenly felt like a handcuff. 15 minutes later, I watched the rehearsal end. The red or light died. Dr. Gray emerged first, peeling off theatrical blood like it was Halloween. Roman followed, rolling his shoulders, grinning. Behind him glided Celeste, his marketing consultant, in a backless emerald dress under a borrowed lab coat. Roman's voice carried like poison. She'll be so broken when I wake up, she'll sign anything. One tiny air bubble in the fort tomorrow, and we're sipping rum and Nevis by Friday. I learned what real hate tastes like. Kay, Monroe, Kendra had a counterattack ready. While Roman played corpse upstairs, I had to break into Dr. Gray's private basement lair, photograph proof Roman was never injured, and pull the real parking garage footage, showing him strolling in alive and laughing. Kendra would buy me 30 seconds by pulling every fire alarm in the building. Showtime. I became Meryl Streep on steroids. I wept over Roman's made-up pallor, let Gray slide the consent form across the bed rail for his emergency second procedure, then shrieked that I couldn't possibly sign without calling Roman's sister in Charlotte. I fled in manufactured hysterics the second their eyes flicked to each other. Sirens wailed. Sprinklers exploded on the floors above. I flew down the service stairs, Kendra's stolen master key burning in my fist. The basement was a tomb, dripping pipes, flickering fluorescents, the sour smell of old money and older lies. Gray's office door side open like it had been waiting for me. Inside, leather chairs, a wall of fake humanitarian awards, and a locked drawer that popped with a letter opener. Jackpot. Roman's physical dated 4 days ago. Elite athletic condition. Next to it, my life insurance rider. 8 million payable on accidental death during surgery. Beneficiary. Roman J. Vaughn. I shot 30 photos, pulse hammering so loud I almost missed the footsteps. They found me in the server room, surrounded by blinking racks of truth. Gray first, syringe already uncapped. Celeste behind him, waving my phone like a trophy. Delete as I watch, she sang, swiping every picture into oblivion. Gray advanced. We can do this the easy way, sign, or the hard way, right here on the concrete. I backed into cold metal, nowhere left to run. That's when the lights snapped blood red, and every monitor in the room lit up with the same frozen frame. Roman and Celeste kissing in the staff garage 2 hours ago, timestamp glowing like an accusation. Kendra's voice crackled over the intercom, calm as Sunday morning. Smile, doctors. Hospital security, APD, and Channel 2 News are watching live. Wave to the nice people. Gray lunged for the syringe anyway. Desperate men do desperate things. Kendra was faster. She stepped from the shadows, taser already crackling, and dropped him like a sack of guilt. Celeste screamed, dropped to her knees, started bargaining in designer heels. Roman burst in last, still in his fake hospital gown, rage twisting his face when he realized the trap had teeth. He came for me. He never made it. In the struggle, he slipped on the wet floor, sprinklers still raining from Kendra's chaos upstairs, and went down hard. Skull met the corner of a steel server rack with a sound I'll hear in my sleep forever. Silence. Then the wet, terrible quiet of a man who suddenly can't feel his legs. By the time the real trauma team arrived, Roman was the one on the backboard, cervical collar choking the screams he couldn't voice. C5 complete. Permanent. I signed nothing. 3 months later, the headlines called it justice. Dr. Gray took a plea. Life without parole. Celeste flipped for 15 years, and a new prison jumpsuit that clashed with her highlights. Roman got a state-funded bed, a feeding tube, and the rest of his life to stare at a ceiling and remember the exact moment karma collected in full. I kept the 8 million, policy voided for fraud, money reverted to me as victim restitution. Last week I drove past the long-term care wing in my new Crimson Coupe, top down, music loud enough to rattle windows. I didn't wave. Some widows wear black. I wear freedom.